Hello and welcome to another episode of In Conversation with Colton. I am here fangirling to death over the gorgeous Delilah Bon. Hello there.
Hello.
I'm really hot, but how are you feeling? What's your temperature like at the minute?
I just had band practice, but I had Lucozade and I'm actually full of energy.
You are?
Except I went to the toilet just now and I saw at the top of a heap of toilet paper was a big tampon.
Oh.
So that's just boosted my mood.
Yeah, well I was going to say, it's nothing disgusting about tampons, but the fact that it was somebody else's and it was there, that's not particularly
I
nice.
sat on it. It was
Oh my god, thank goodness you didn't.
It was like a close call.
Near-death experience. Well, let's talk about your music then. Obviously, there's a lot to touch on with the fact that you just released your debut album, but we'll get to that. I want to talk and take you kind of all the way back to when you first got your taste of sort of like online appreciation, because you were about 12, weren't you, when you went on YouTube? Yeah. But you didn't just get a few views and a few likes, you actually went viral quite quickly. So what was that like?
My first videos, that was my mum. Well, my mum has always filmed my videos, but the first few videos I'd get 100 views and then I'd celebrate like, oh my god, I've got 100 views, and that was massive. But then I did a Led Zeppelin cover and my dad's friends liked it and all of the dads liked it. And that one went viral, and that was weird. It was just like, it's everything you've ever wanted, but weirdly when you go viral, it's like, I don't know, you kind of feel it at the same, you kind of want that to happen. You think, I want to go viral, that's all I want to do. But then when it happens, it's weird. It's just like, shit, that happened.
Yeah. You go to bed and you're just like, I'm talking like I've gone viral all the time, and I haven't, but I've had it a few times on TikTok, and you're just like, oh, that was nice, and you just go and eat your dinner and carry on with your life. Like,
you imagine it's gonna feel like this big thing, like you celebrate it, but yeah, it's cool. Comes with negativity as well, but
that's
we'll
good.
Leave that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think, do you know what? We'll get this out the way at the start, actually, because you are so beautiful and because you're so talented, you get like these men dropping the knickers, shoving the crown jewels in your DMs, and it must be so disgusting. But how do you deal with that? I've seen you've like not necessarily named and shamed, well, in a way, but in a good way. You know. Talked about it, and I was going to say advertised it, definitely not advertised it, but publicised the fact that you do get hounded like this. But what is that like?
It's sad because it's kind of become normal. When it first happened, it was just awful. I think the first dick pic I ever received, I was like 13. So like as a 13-year-old, seeing that, it's like scary because you think that you see the dick, but then you remember, holy shit, that's attached to a man. That's attached to someone who sees me and knows I'm young, but still sent it, and that's scary. But as I get older, it's like you try and make jokes about it to try and cope with how gross it is. But no, it's awful. It's never good.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's so many nice people out there. Not everybody's like that, thank goodness. Let's talk about your album then. Literally released the other week. Delilah Bon. The artwork for it is absolutely stunning. So just tell me everything I need to know about it.
Well, the artwork, we'll start with that. My mum took that picture. My mum takes all my pictures.
She's over there, isn't she?
Oh my god.
Maybe she's not. I thought
she
could have waved at us, but she's not there anymore.
She's there.
She's over there. We'll just wave at her anyway. Hi.
So in my album, the artwork, the music, I did it all myself. No one helped me. I recorded it myself, and originally, I think like the main thing is I did it for me. The album's for me. It's what I wanted. And
I know, make a wish.
I didn't make a wish.
Oh gosh.
And I wanted it to be about my experiences. It's about me, it's by me, no one's involvement at all, and I loved that. I think it's like I was free when I made the album, and I've been so excited to release it, and now it's out. Seeing people react and seeing them get it. Like they get it, they understand the message. that's about it.
Yeah, do you know what as well? Because you've got about 106,000 followers on TikTok, because I do stalk this young lady. You must feel so overwhelmed that many people connect with your message, basically.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've just grown this huge fan base because of that?
Yeah, TikTok. I hated TikTok when I first got it, but I kept going. I kept putting videos on there, and then I love it now. Now it's like I've found so many people that are like-minded, and I think that's something I've not had for years. It's like people to understand, and now I have people that understand, and yeah, it's to see those numbers. I just know it's working.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Like, it's working.
Like, you needed any more validation though. Like, I don't think like, obviously since I've met you, like the 10 minutes that I've met you, you just seem so bloody grounded, but yet you're so successful. It's just so, no, I mean, honestly, I'm not just saying this to like butter you up, but even though, well, I'm not taking her out after this, but you know what, maybe. But I really, really mean it. And I mean, you know, you're in your band Hands Off Gretel, and then you just released stuff under your normal name, Lauren Tate, and you know that was very different to what you're doing now. But, and I'm not saying it wasn't successful then, because it really was. But my goodness, like, you've only been Delilah for like a year, haven't you? Or not even that?
Not even a year. No, I think it was July last year.
That's crazy. Where did the idea just sprout from then?
Well, a few years ago, if you told me that I were going to do a new project with a new name, I would have no idea like what that would even be. But I started doing this style, like rapping. That's new to me, never done that before. And then last year I started doing it, like challenging myself to do things I'd never done before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I created like an alter ego, and I think I was quite depressed. So I was quite depressed, and I thought, I want to escape. I want to become a character. It's like I just need this empowering character to come along and just kick my ass and just be like, come on now, we've got a message to give out. So that's what Delilah Bon was. It was just like my superhero, my character.
And it is very much that women stick together. It's like the first line of Soul Sisters. Can you do it to the camera for me?
The first line?
Yeah,
sing.
Yeah, go on.
Sing it.
Or you can rap it to the camera.
Embarrassing.
Just that one line. I'm ready. I'll look away.
I would never hate any other woman.
There we go. She would never hate any other woman. So why is that the pivotal message? Sorry for making you do that. Why is that the pivotal message to like everything that you do? Why is that so important to you?
Probably because I've tried to create everything that I've not had in my life. At school, I always tried to make friends with the girls, but they didn't like me at school. And I think it's kind of, I think it's the internalized misogyny inside all the girls. It's kind of, you're against each other, it's a competition. And the things that have made me depressed in my life has been that I've not had support from other girls. So rather than writing songs like, I'm not like other girls, you know, other girls, blah, 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 it's like, no, this is about, I'm going to bring them girls to me, and I'm going to create something for them as well, because so many people I talk to, they feel like me, and they say, oh, I wish I had girlfriends. I wish like I had a supportive group around me. So I'm creating that for them and myself.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I've not had it, and then it's like, yeah, all these girls are coming out now, like, they want to go and see the live gig. They want to, and it's good.
Well, if you don't fit in at the party, you just go and create your own other party. But I mean, you shouldn't. I thought I'd like pause myself then. It's fine, we're all good. Now, I love that though, and I feel like because the way that you rap is so like powerful and really in your face and stuff, but then the message is so delicate and lovely and pure, so it's a bit of like an oxymoron in that sense, but maybe that's why I'm so intrigued. I don't know, something like that. I want to talk about some of, they're not necessarily covers because you put your own like spin on them, but your sort of rendition of John Lennon's Imagine. I wonder, like, how do you take a song like that and then reimagine it? What is your kind of like creative process for writing? Because I mean, it's incredible. I think it's so much harder to rap than it is to sing, because when you sing you could just go, honestly, it's on the tip of my tongue to just make a stupid idiot out of myself whenever I do these videos, and then I stop myself. But people just sing about sex and it was really nice last night and whatever. But when you're rapping, there's so much more meaning to the lyrics, and you've got to think about your flow, you've got to think about rhyming. So what is that like? Do you get a glass of red wine? Do you lay in the bath? Like, how do you chill out to write?
Usually, for the John Lennon one, I just put the backing track on, and then I don't know, I find it easy to just think of like alternative melodies. Wow. And I've done it to a Nicki Minaj song and a Eminem song as well. But I find it easy, I just put it on, and rather than trying to copy what they did, which I've always done before, I've always just done straight covers. Yeah. I thought, I'm gonna just like take the track, delete everything I know about the song, and just make it up. Yeah. And I don't know, I find it easy. I've been trying to learn how to freestyle rap. So like on the spot, making something up.
Don't worry, I won't make you do that now. No. It was enough before.
I'm not ready.
Sorry, don't worry, I won't.
But I find it hard. I think singing I can do, screaming I can do. Rap, it still makes me nervous.
And where do you get your accent from? Because I know this is like a hot topic of discussion in the world of Delilah Bon. Everybody's like, where is your accent from? Because it's kind of got like an American twang, but then your Sheffield comes in. So are you from Sheffield?
Barnsley.
Barnsley. Yeah. So have you sort of developed this accent through your artistry, would you say? Yeah.
Maybe.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know, like even the very first time anyone's ever said to me that my accent is like mixed, I was about 12. Oh. And I remember they said it to me and they were like, you talk really weird. And I'm like,
not weird, don't say weird.
Do I talk weird? Yeah. And then it would pop up through school, just like, why do you talk like that? Why don't you talk like everyone else? Only thing I think it is Disney Channel singing. Yeah. Like growing up, it's like I was singing Pink songs. Yeah. And Pink sings in an American accent. So when I'd sing her songs, I'd just sing an American accent. Yeah. Maybe that's it. I think it's that.
It's not something that's just come on. If it's any consolation, I get told that I sound like I'm from Merseyside and I'm not. Yeah. And I don't know why I've got this Scouse twang. When my boyfriend first met me, he came up to me and he went, whereabouts in Merseyside are you from? I said, well, my mum's from Tottenham, so she's very Cockney, and then my dad's from Yorkshire. So I feel you on that front, you know. Yeah. Right, what else do we need to talk about? Of course, what else is coming up for you this year? Like, you know, releasing your debut album wasn't enough, but do we have any kind of gigs on the horizon? Can anyone come and see you anywhere, or what is in the pipeline for you, Delilah?
I've been dancing around my room with the songs, fantasizing quite a lot, fantasizing what's next, because I just put the album out. And within a few days, it's like, right, next.
What's next?
What's next? And I want to release some music videos to the songs that have already come out.
Oh my God, yeah.
But yeah, summer, I have more singles coming out. Woo. I have a Halloween thing coming out, which I'm really excited about.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for that.
Like a horror thing. I want to get all dressed up and do.
Well, you scared me in your video for Devil. It gave me the willies. I was like, oh God, it's like they're watching it too.
Well, I'm definitely going to give more.
More willies.
More willies.
I love that. But the production value of your videos is so incredibly high. So is that all you as well? Or what on earth? Did you? What did you do at school? Did you do like art and stuff? How do you know how to do all this? It's amazing.
At school? No, just like detention all the time. No, I didn't do anything at school. I don't know how I passed anything, to be honest. No school, didn't go to college, just YouTube videos. Yeah. But then tour-wise, I hope next year.
Yeah. Do you know what? You don't even need to do well in school when you're a superstar. That's the message. Kids, just remember that. Well, do you know what? It's been so nice chatting to you. And the thing is, before I met you, I don't know if you'll take this as a compliment or offensive. I hope you don't. But I was really nervous to meet you, actually. Because a lot of other people I meet, and this is probably going to offend them, I'm a bit like, yeah, man. But with you, like, you're just, like, overwhelmingly successful. And just, I feel like not jealous in a negative way, just like envious of, that sounds really negative as well, but just like in awe of you, Delilah. That's what I should say. We are going to kiss after this. But I really mean that, and it is so good, and I suppose it just like, you know, mirrors the message that you're putting out there. It's so good to see somebody doing so well. And if people want to find you on social media or they want to search your website, how can they do that? You can tell either camera. It's up to you.
Maybe I'll look at this camera.
This one over here.
You could go to TikTok. Join me on TikTok. I make lots of videos on there. Delilah Bon on TikTok. Instagram, Delilah Bon on Instagram. Don't bother with Facebook. Facebook's dying. And
yes, we're filming, love. Thanks. Sorry about that. Continue.
And but then you can also listen to me on Spotify or delilahbon.co.uk for merch and music.
This is what men are like, and we'll end there. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See ya.